When last we joined our heroine, we found her invading a factory base on Earth and then violently exploding. Now we're in space.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
"5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind! Glory to mankind!
Glory to mankind.
Okay, yeah. It's pretty dark in here. Oh, there we go. That was super not bright. Wow, I don't think that's even possible. Not good enough? Nah. I usually like to keep mine just a little bit brighter, because the settings on our TV. If you say so.
Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice.
I can hear your voice. Still not good enough?
Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing. Ma'am?
Oh, 9S just for you.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Hello? go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing.
Oh, alright.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Alright, are we good now? Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing.
My what?
Wait a sec, we need to restore those.
What? No, we don't.
I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
No.
Huh? Wait, no. You need to leave that turned on.
I said no.
Yeah, you can't really do that. It needs to be turned on except in very specific cases. I'm afraid I can't leave this as is, ma'am. Please give your permission. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here. Hey, come on now. I'm just trying to follow regulations here.
Alright.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Alright.
I know no one likes the idea of self-destructing, but that's what regulations call for. Still, I'll keep it a secret from the commander.
So we can play around with our settings a little bit. I'm sorry, 9S. You can kinda dick around with 9S while you're in this, but... Wait, why is vibration off?
Oh, I see you've turned vibration detection on. Let's run a check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulders, alright? How was that? Did you feel it? Okay, check complete.
Alright, just for regulations. We actually can't change the language right now, which is odd.
Morning.
"9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, 2B.
Hey, 9S. You know I turned on self-destruct?
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Hey, 9S? I'm turning off my self-destruct. So this big thing here is actually an access point. It is an area where you are allowed to save your game. Now, it's not actually a device where you're allowed to save your game. You're going to notice while we're on the bunker there's something up in the corner. Oh, we don't have any email right now. Oh, yes, we do. Seems a bit, contradictory to ask for information about problems while you're sending the email. But you'll see in the upper right corner, there's an icon that says Saving Possible. If you are anywhere within the vicinity of an access point, you are able to save the game. Now, up on the bunker here, we have a shop. And the shop gives us a few different chips, which we'll talk about once they're a little more relevant. There's nothing of particular interest in here right now. And a few basic healing items. I think a couple of buff items? Let me see if we can get up there. Yeah, a couple of buffing items. Nothing too major or useful at the moment. We'll save our money for some other stuff. Also going to go ahead and sell all of these auto chips. The auto chips are used in easy mode to automate certain abilities, like prod programs and firing. We don't have access to them in anything but easy difficulty, so there's no point in holding on to them. It's not a lot of money, but it's a little bit. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and just clear out a couple of clerical things, such as the menu. Cute little thing is that the bunker's maps you saw in the last thing is classified information. Now, we lost most of our items when we exploded last time, but I picked up a couple of interesting little things just based on DLC. These will reskin the pod and give you fun things to wear on your head. We'll play around with those a little bit later. Now, interestingly, we also lost one of our weapons. At the moment, we just have our small sword and the ability to punch things. We lost our big samurai sword when we exploded as well. Now, the pod's only program is the laser that we downloaded before. And we've got a selection of plug-in chips, as I mentioned. We'll play with those once we actually have some options. Intel gives you the tutorials you've seen, weapon stories, which should be fun, and also information on the various, well, everything that we've encountered so far. Neat little thing, these boss units do have names, but they're written in the angelic language that was used in the first NieR for a lot of the spell effects. They can be directly translated, but I'm not feeling it right now. So you can load in information about any of these little guys, show off some of their animations, change their equipment. So that's kind of nice. And of course we have all of our options here. Now the game does have some network features, but they're not quite relevant while we're up here in space. We'll go over that later. We also have our play records, and I just realized there are a lot of enemies in the factory. Oh my goodness. Now the bunker kind of operates as a little village with a bunch of NPCs, so go around and talk to some of our people here, operators, a few other Yori units. And of course, steal all of their stuff. She's asleep, she doesn't need this. Hello. Wow, I never actually listened to their vocal conversation before. That's pretty cute. We'll explore these elevators and... Sorry, 9S. So, a funny thing happened after I reached 21-O's room. I walked off the map. Quite a ways off the map. I don't really understand what happened here. You can hear her going by other doors, so the map is there, but just kinda... like, the mini-maps disappeared, too. Just kinda... got all weird. And that wasn't like an odd one-off either. You can go back over there, or, well, I could go back over there and just keep running off into the void. But it works fine going from this direction, so, I don't know. I don't know what set that off, and I don't know how to do it again. Fixed itself on a reload. But, it's kind of fun. Hello. Well, that's good. I thought so too. Don't worry, ma'am, I turned off my self-destruct. I won't be dying anytime soon. Nothing to steal in his room. Yes, excessively. Thank you, R&D department. I really do appreciate your work. Here's 21-O's weird room. And as you can see, it just kinda freaks out again. So the terminal leads us up to another scanner unit who runs a little maintenance shop. And he's got some pretty neat stuff which we can just barely not afford. Pretty frustrating, but we'll go over that a little bit later. What I can afford is this. The plug-in chip storage units. These are going to be real useful in the, well, not even that far future. So just kind of grab one of those before we head out. And we'll be all ready for when we start collecting plug-in chips. That's exciting. This next elevator is the hangar. We don't need to worry about that right yet. Gonna have to go talk to our friends on the command deck. Hey, friend on the command deck. Any... Alright, fine. Now, the command deck is almost entirely populated by these operator units. And every Yora unit, I should say, has their own operator who helps them go through their missions. Ours is 6-0. She really likes Earth stuff. She's pretty perky and bubbly, a perfect fit for 2B.
How goes your mission? Yes. This is the bump. Understood. Any updates? Yes. How goes your mission?
I will once I have some. Thank you. This is my favorite operator.
Copy. Roger.
This poor girl. Been on tech support for far too long.
How goes your mission?
I did!
Please contact the system. Yes. This is the bump. Copy your data.
So it's a little chest hidden under here. Oh, kinda hidden. Good chunk of money. Actually, if I'd grabbed that and gone back up to, the scanner unit up above, we could have actually bought something, but...
Yeah,
that's okay, no rush.
Do you have any updates on the desert? Hello, this is the bump. Did you receive my data?
I'm pulling that information for you right now.
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Yes, no problem.
That's sad. Alright.
Sending the requested data. Please respond.
And that's the save system. Now, Operator 21O, she of the bizarre bedroom, is actually 9S's operator. We'll see a little bit more of her later, too. Oh, I hear you. I'm sure the commander will listen. Yeah, you do that. Yes, ma'am. Glory to mankind. Yeah, it kind of seems to me that operators are pretty vital to, your missions. I hear you, lady. Oh, you'll do fine. Nine S, please stop. 9S, thank you.
What should we do with this one? The data
Now, the commander's standing right in the middle of the room, just staring at us as we can talk to literally everybody except her.
What should we do with this one?
Yeah, I know you're watching me.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. small talk today, I guess.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Well, 9S, looks
The
like you can
hangar's
just
up ahead.
teleport.
Let's go.
Oh. And here's the hangar. Aw. Well, that's curious. Well, we'll try and be a little more careful with ours, shall we? Well, let's go.